In the complex web of human relationships, your person has reached a crucial point where they now realize the need to confess the truth about the falsehoods they've created. This realization hasn't come easily. It's been a journey filled with self-reflection and confrontation, bringing them to this moment of painful honesty. They are currently experiencing a state of emotional numbness, which is both unsettling and profound. They feel profoundly miserable without you, with a depth of sorrow as vast as the ocean and as boundless as the sky. This sense of emptiness and longing for your presence is intense and relentless. You have done so much for them, more than they ever acknowledged or perhaps even realized. Your actions, words, and presence have had a profound impact on their life. Now, in your absence, they are starting to grasp the full extent of your influence. They hold an infinite amount of love, respect, and admiration for you. These feelings are not fleeting or superficial, they are deep, sincere, and enduring. To them, you are the realization of their dreams and desires. You are the person they have always wanted and envisioned. In their eyes, you are their true love and soulmate, and no one else compares. They see you as their partner in every sense of the word and now acknowledge that letting you go was a grave mistake. They've come to a painful realization that misleading and lying to you was the worst thing they've ever done. This realization has shaken them deeply, forcing them to face the consequences of their actions. It feels as if justice has been served, with the tables turned. The pain they inflicted on you is now their own, and the hurt they caused you is now their own suffering. It's a bitter pill to swallow, but it's a crucial part of their journey towards truth and reconciliation. They feel deeply embarrassed by their actions and words toward you, experiencing a profound sense of shame and regret that is both intense and humbling. They are heartbroken over the lack of contact between you, feeling a pain as deep as it is poignant, serving as a stark reminder of the consequences of their behavior. Your high vibrational energy, vibrant, positive, and uplifting, draws them in. They sense that you are at peace without them, which is both comforting and unsettling for them. It's comforting because they want you to be at peace, but disconcerting because they wish they could be part of that tranquility. They recognize that you were always a person full of enthusiasm and positivity, yet they understand how their own actions brought drama and conflict into your life. This realization, though painful, is a crucial part of their journey toward truth and reconciliation. They are now ready to confront the truth, face the consequences of their actions, and make amends. They hope that by doing so, they might find a way back to you, to the love and respect that still yearns for your relationship. Despite their relentless efforts to sever this connection, their feelings for you persistently return, resonating on a deeper and more profound level. To be brutally honest, they no longer wish to flee from or suppress these emotions, as doing so causes more pain than the feelings themselves. You are the constant focus of their thoughts, and that is the unvarnished truth. Your priorities align perfectly with everything they have been tirelessly seeking throughout their journey. I've met many people and experienced countless things, but it is only you who has truly captured my heart and connected with my soul. This connection goes beyond the superficial or fleeting, it is a profound, soulful bond that transcends the ordinary. When I was about to join you, you reached out and lifted me up. You illuminated my path when I was lost in life's labyrinth and offered me unconditional love when there was no one else to lean on. For every small act of kindness, every word of encouragement, and every gesture of love, I am eternally grateful. Sometimes, I delude myself into thinking I am detached from this connection, but the reality is starkly different. I am completely immersed in it, body and soul. It's all about perspective, the lens through which we view our circumstances. Every quality and attribute I yearn to find in a partner, I see in you. The only obstacle that has consistently hindered me is my fear of becoming vulnerable. My relationships with those close to me have been far from ideal. They betrayed my trust, abandoned me in my time of need, and left me to fend for myself. These experiences have instilled a deep-seated fear of trust, making it incredibly challenging for me to open up and trust again. Yet, despite the trials, heartaches, and disappointments, I find myself irresistibly drawn to you. You are like a beacon of light in the darkness, guiding and comforting me, and giving me hope. Your presence has brought immense joy and happiness into my life, and for that, I am profoundly grateful. No matter how hard I try to deny or suppress my feelings, they always find their way back to you. You are the one who has touched my heart and soul in a way no one else has. Despite my fear of vulnerability and the scars from past betrayals, I am hopelessly drawn to you. You embody everything I have ever wanted in a partner and more, and that is the undeniable truth. In the realm of relationships, you stand as a testament to unwavering commitment and dedication. They are willing to go to great lengths, scale any heights, and overcome any barriers to prove the depth of their feelings for you. When your paths first crossed, they introduced themselves as Vans, a name that now feels like a distant echo of their past. Today, they have transformed into a figure embodying Emperor energy, a symbol of authority, capability, and direction. This transformation is not merely superficial, it is a profound change that has empowered them to turn their plans and aspirations into tangible action. They are no longer a passive observer in life but an active participant, shaping their own destiny. In this vision of their future, they see you as an essential part, imagining a life where you both walk hand in hand, sharing moments of joy, growth, and facing challenges together. They envision a life of happiness and fulfillment with you, where each sunrise brings new hope and each sunset brings contentment. However, the path to this future was not always smooth. There was a period of separation, a time when you both were apart. This period was not a void but a phase of intense spiritual growth and insight for your partner. During this time, they delved deep into their soul, seeking answers and discovering truths, emerging with a renewed sense of purpose. They experienced a spiritual awakening that revealed the profound and magical connection they share with you. This realization was not just an epiphany but a deep understanding that now guides their actions. As they navigated through this period of growth, they sensed the end of the separation that kept you apart. They began to see the truth about their karmic situations and attachments. These revelations, though challenging, were necessary. They illuminated the areas needing healing, the bonds that needed severing, and the paths that needed exploring. These revelations brought with them a sense of regret for your partner, a feeling of having let you down in some way. This regret wasn't tied to a specific incident but rather a general sense of not meeting the expectations they had set for themselves in the relationship. However, this regret didn't deter them, instead, it fueled their determination to make amends. Embodying the energy of an emperor, they are confident in their ability to find their way back to you. They are unafraid of the journey ahead or the challenges it may present. Armed with the lessons they've learned and their deep love for you, they are ready to face it all. Their goal is to mend the relationship, rekindle the vibrant bond you once shared, and create a future filled with love, respect, and mutual growth. This is the story of your partner, a tale of transformation, love, and unwavering commitment. Each chapter of this narrative brings them closer to you. I realize that a significant amount of time has passed since we last communicated, and I want you to know that this period of silence has been incredibly challenging for me. The truth is, I've been eager to talk to you, to hear your voice, and to share in conversation as we used to. However, before I dive into my thoughts and feelings, I need to know something crucial. Do you still have any interest in me? Is the spark that once ignited our connection still alive in your heart? I need to know if you're open to taking this relationship to the next level and exploring the uncharted territories of our bond. There's something I've been holding back, a confession I've kept locked away in the depths of my heart since we became more profoundly and intimately connected. I found myself falling for you, and it wasn't a gentle descent, it was a swift, intense plunge into a sea of emotions I'd never experienced before. You became my weakness, the one thing that could make me lose my composure, make my heart race, and my mind whirl. Yet, I was too scared to admit it, too afraid to confront these feelings. So, I denied them, pushed them away, and pretended they didn't exist. From the very first day we spoke, you captured my attention and affection. Your words, your laughter, your thoughts resonated with me in a way no one else ever has. But I masked my feelings with a facade of indifference, acting as if you were just another person I met, just another face in the crowd. The truth is, you were so much more to me. Looking back, I realized that my behavior was far from ideal. I was immature, rude, and arrogant. I put up walls and created barriers, all because I was terrified of becoming emotionally vulnerable, of opening up my heart and soul only to have them trampled upon. I was afraid of the pain that comes with love and the heartache that deep affection can bring. But now I understand that it's part of the journey, a beautiful and chaotic aspect of love. So here I am, opening up to you, admitting my mistakes, and hoping for a second chance. I hope we can start anew, rebuilding our relationship on trust, respect, and mutual affection. I hope you can look past my previous mistakes and see the depth of my feelings for you. Despite the fear and uncertainty, I'm willing to take the risk and dive headfirst into the unknown if it means being with you. You are worth every moment of fear and doubt, and I hope you feel the same way. Your significant other, who means so much to you, is now putting in a lot of effort to reconnect. They are working hard, demonstrating a remarkable level of dedication and commitment that is truly inspiring and uplifting. Although this is not an easy task, your significant other is determined to close the gap between you two. Meanwhile, you have made a deliberate choice to uphold your responsibilities, understanding the importance of fulfilling your duties and facing the challenges that arise. This commitment is about more than just yourself, it's about creating a stable and secure environment for both you and your partner. At the same time, your partner is actively taking charge of their life, stepping up, and making the necessary changes to offer you the commitment you deserve. They are not just waiting for things to improve on their own. They are actively working to shape a better future for both of you. However, the journey has been challenging, requiring significant healing and clearing of stagnant energy. The process has been painful, filled with moments of doubt and uncertainty. Despite this, you have decided to end this painful cycle with your partner for good. You've chosen to move beyond the suffering, break free from past constraints, and look forward to a brighter future. This decision has left your significant other anxious and worried, fearing that you might find someone better who can offer you more. They are struggling with insecurities, questioning their worth and their ability to make you happy. They are also upset with those around them, feeling that the opinions and interference of others have damaged the most precious connection of their life. They believe that external influences have contributed to the decline of your relationship, leaving them with regret and resentment. Despite all this, your significant other is holding on to hope, praying that you aren't considering other options or moving on without them. They realize that their commitment is taking time and fear that this delay might push you away. Meanwhile, you are focusing on your own matters, concentrating on your personal growth and development. Your absence is causing your significant other to panic. They deeply miss your presence, comfort, and support, and are now acutely aware of what they've lost, filled with regret and longing. At the same time, you are facing some fears yourself. Over the past few days, you've been experiencing an unexpected sense of happiness, a feeling that seems to have emerged out of nowhere. This newfound happiness is likely due to you releasing fear-based energy. You are letting go of your fears, anxieties, and worries, and this is bringing you a sense of relief and joy. Stay calm and positive as you continue your path of healing and growth. Remember, every end is a new beginning, and every setback is a setup for a comeback. You are on the right path, and everything is unfolding as it should. Trust the process, have faith in the journey, and believe in yourself. You are stronger than you realize and capable of overcoming any challenge that comes your way. All I've ever yearned for and dreamed of is to be with you. This desire is etched into the core of my being, shaping my every thought and action. I believe with all my heart that we will find our way back to each other when the time is right. This belief gives me hope, strength, and keeps me going even in the darkest times. Please don't mistake my silence for indifference. Sometimes, silence is not a sign of absence. Sometimes silence signifies transformation and change. There are many things happening behind the scenes, many changes taking place that you might not be aware of. For all these changes and occurrences, I am deeply and profoundly grateful. I appreciate the space you've given me, the understanding you've shown, and the patience you've displayed. You are undoubtedly one of the most mature and understanding individuals I have ever had the pleasure of knowing. Your wisdom, empathy, and patience never cease to amaze me. Through my words and actions, I hope you can see just how much I admire you. It's not always easy for me to express my feelings directly or to say the words. I love you deeply, and I hope that through my actions and words, you've been able to see just how much you mean to me. You fill my soul with love, affection, warmth, and joy, and I feel incredibly blessed. No one else could ever bring me the happiness and light that you do. There were times in the past when I was lost and confused, but even then, I knew one thing for certain: I never wanted to lose you. My love for you is so deep and intense that it sometimes scares me. It's a love that consumes me, overwhelms me, and fills every corner of my heart. Yet, it also gives me strength, courage, and hope. You are perfect for me in a way no one else could ever be. Though we may be different in many ways and have our own unique quirks, that's what makes us perfect for each other. We complement each other beautifully. Where I lack, you step in and become my strength, and where you lack, I promise to be there for you, to be your strength. This is the sentiment of my heart, the promise I make to you. I offer you the love I have and hope with all my heart that you can see just how much you mean to me. Your partner, in their heart of hearts, perceives you as the ideal match. They view you not only as a partner but also as a nurturing figure for their children, embodying the warmth and care of a mother. They are eager to offer you the symbolic 10 of Cups, a tarot card representing complete emotional fulfillment and harmonious relationships. However, they have come to a painful realization. They now understand that they made a significant mistake by trying to gain your attention through actions meant to provoke jealousy. They thought that by making you feel jealous, they could draw you closer, but they were wrong. They've realized that you remain unaffected by their misguided behavior. You've shown them that you are above such petty games, which has forced them to reevaluate their actions. This realization has triggered a profound change within them. They are now experiencing what is often referred to as the dark night of the soul, a period of spiritual crisis where they feel lost and alone. They feel as though they have lost a precious person, you, who have loved them unconditionally regardless of the circumstances and offered love without conditions or expectations. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, has intervened, providing a way for you to escape this toxic situation. It has opened your partner's eyes to the reality of their actions, enabling them to recognize the mental and emotional torment they've inflicted upon you. They now understand how their actions, instead of bringing you closer, have actually pushed you away. As your partner undergoes this healing process, they are coming to terms with their mistakes and their impact on your relationship. They are becoming painfully aware of the hurt they've caused and are realizing how they unjustly blamed you for the problems in the relationship. For perhaps the first time, they are seeing just how much they have hurt you, and this realization is causing them significant pain. At this point, they need your emotional support more than anything else. They are yearning for your understanding and forgiveness. They are longing for the warmth of your love and the comfort of your presence. They hope you can help them heal and become a better person, but they understand that this is not something they can demand from you. They must earn your trust and love. They are prepared to do whatever it takes to make amends and show you that they have changed. They are committed to becoming a better partner, a better parent, and a better person, wanting nothing more than to be worthy of your love. They are ready to put in all the effort, pain, and struggle because they believe you are priceless. To them, you are the one they love, want, and need, and they are determined to prove it to you every day. The depth of their longing for you is so profound that it's hard to put into words. They yearn to reach out, to break the silence with a simple greeting that could set your interactions back in motion. The absence of your presence has left a void that's difficult to bear, as if you've left an indelible imprint on their existence. Your essence seems to seep into every corner of my world. Your name appears out of nowhere, catching me off guard in the most unexpected places and moments, as if the universe is playing a game, constantly reminding me of you and keeping you fresh in my memory. The songs we once shared, the melodies and lyrics that were once the soundtrack of our moments, now play at random, each note and word a poignant reminder of what we had. It feels as though everything around me is conspiring to pull me towards you, no matter how much I try to resist or convince myself that I should wait until I'm fully prepared to handle the intensity of these emotions. I find myself being drawn in your direction by a force that's beyond my control, a magnetic pull that's too strong to resist. I miss our conversations and the way we used to text each other. Our exchanges were always so intense and filled with emotion, reflecting the deep connection we shared, one that I now realize I can no longer deny. I've tried to be honest with myself, to understand and accept these feelings that have taken root in my heart. The dreams where you appear bring me the most joy. Seeing you, even if it's just in my imagination, fills me with a happiness that's hard to describe. When I wake up from these dreams, I find myself wishing they were real. I wish I could reach out to you and bridge the distance between us. My love for you is deeper than you might ever comprehend. It's not just a feeling, but a state of being. My heart beats with a rhythm that echoes your name. I love you more than words can express, more than I have ever loved anyone. This love is not just an emotion, it's a fundamental part of who I am and my very existence. No matter where life takes us, that will never change. I love you more than you'll ever know.